Typography is everywhere. Letters, words, and numbers are all around us. From the newspapers to food labels, movie posters, to road signs, to practically any product. Typography is everywhere. What exactly is typography? It can be defined as the art of arranging and presenting type or text. When used thoughtfully, it gives an identity to the text. For instance, have you noticed how some words seem to yell at you? Some seem to whisper. Some announce. Some play. And some simply ramble on in a boring monotone. That is the power of typography, and that is why it is important to use it wisely. To understand how this works, let's meet the several groups of type. Say hello to serifs, sans serifs, scripts, monospace, handwritten, and display. Let's start with the serif typefaces. Serifs are distinguished by letters with a slight projection finishing off with a stroke. They can be found in magazines and newspapers because they help the eye travel across a line. Serifs are also known to be used in formal contexts as they convey a traditional classic mood. A few generations later, we have the sans serifs. Sans serif literally means without serif in French, which means these are letters with an absence of the finishing stroke. These are often used in large text blocks as it's easier to read with their clean, modern look. The next large body of typefaces are the scripts. The scripts are all quite attached to one another, closely holding hands in their cursive letter forms. They are usually called upon for headers and labels, but not for body text, for their flourishes impede reading. After the scripts, we have the monospace typefaces. These are the slightly self-isolated members with letters standing apart from each other at equal distances at all times. Each character occupies the same amount of horizontal space, unlike proportionally spaced type. Proportionally spaced type is designed so that the horizontal space occupied by each letter is proportional to its size. So I would occupy a narrower space than W. Whereas monotyping fixed width does not do this. Next we have the handwritten fonts. As their name suggests, they look quite similar to how we write by hand. Free-flowing and playful, these typefaces don't usually have a specific structure. Finally, we have the display group. These are the decorative kind, ideal for titles or eye-catching designs. With this, we can see how all typefaces can be categorized, aiding us in our typographic choices for different scenarios. Understanding what each font conveys is essential for creating visually appealing and functional designs. Using appropriate typefaces leads to good typography, and this ultimately can be your key for creating an unhindered and satisfying reading experience.